DC current gain alpha DC and beta DC. In common base configuration, the ratio between collector current to the emitter current is known as a alpha DC. Now this alpha DC also can be represented by HFB, capital FB. So we can write HFB is equal to IC by IA. Now when the transistor is used as a amplifier, so AC current ratio is most important than the DC current ratio. Now this AC current gain is represented by alpha. So we can write alpha is equal to delta IC divided by delta IA at VCB constant. Now it is also represented by HFB instead of alpha. So alpha is equal to HFB, or current gain is the ratio between change in collector current to the change in emitter current at VCB constant. VCB, that means the voltage applied between collector and base junction of the transistor. Here one most important thing is capital FB is denoted by DC and small fb is using for the AC. So there is a major difference between capital FB and small fb. Now similarly, in common ammeter configuration, the ratio between collector current to the base current is known as a beta DC. Now it is also expressed in as HFE. So we can write HFE is equal to IC by IB. Now in AC, beta AC or beta or HFB is the ratio between change in collector current to the change in base current at VCE constant. VCE, that means the voltage applied between collector and emitter junction of the transistor in common emitter configuration. Relationship between alpha DC and beta DC. So here we are considering only DC signal. In transistor, we know that IE is equal to IB plus IC, and we also know alpha DC is equal to IC by IE. That means the ratio between collector current to the emitter current. For similarly, beta DC is equal to IC by IB. That means the ratio between collector current to the base current. Now I can write IB is equal to IE minus IC from this equation. Already we have seen that now beta DC is equal to IC by IB. So now just put the value of IB is equal to IE minus IC in this equation. So we get beta DC is equal to IC divided by IC minus IC. Now this dividing the numerator and denominator by IE of above equation. So BDC is equal to IC divided by IE whole divided IE minus IE divided by IE minus IC divided by IE get cancelled. So we get BDC is equal to IC divided by IE divided by whole divided by 1 minus IC divided by IE. Now we can see that the IC by IE is equal to alpha DC. So just put the value of this IC by IE by alpha DC in this equation. So we get BDC is equal to alpha DC 1 minus alpha DC. So this is the equation for beta DC. Now similarly, to find out the alpha DC, we can use this equation. Alpha DC is equal to beta DC in the bracket 1 minus alpha DC. So now alpha DC is equal to BDC, multiply the equation BDC minus BDC into alpha DC. So BDC is equal to, we can write alpha DC plus alpha DC into beta DC. Now alpha DC taken as a common. So your equation becomes alpha DC is equal to 1 plus beta DC. From this equation we can write alpha DC is equal to beta DC divided by 1 plus beta DC. So here this is the relation between alpha DC and beta DC for DC between alpha AC and beta AC. Here we are considering AC signal. So you can also write alpha and beta. So now already we have seen that the IE is equal to IB plus IC in case of DC signal. So here we are prove the relationship between alpha AC and beta AC. But already we have seen in AC circuit the change in ammeter current is the summation of change in base current and change in collector current. So we can write alpha delta IE is equal to delta IB plus delta IC. That is our equation number 2. Now this equation number 2 divided by delta IC on both sides. So delta IE divided by delta IC, delta IB divided by delta IC plus delta IC divided by delta IC. So delta IC get cancelled. So delta IE is equal to delta IC is equal to delta IE divided by delta IC is equal to 1 plus delta IB divided by delta IC. Equation number 3. But already we know that alpha is equal to delta IC divided by delta IE and beta is equal to delta IC divided by delta IB. So just put the value of alpha and beta in equation number 3. So we get 1 upon alpha plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 upon beta. So 1 upon beta is equal to 1 divided by alpha minus 1. So 1 upon beta, take LCM alpha. So 1 upon beta is equal to 1 minus alpha whole divided by alpha. So for beta I can write beta is equal to alpha divided by 1 minus alpha. So this is the equation of beta AC or beta. Similarly 1 upon alpha is equal to 1 plus beta. Beta taken as a LCM. So 1 upon alpha is equal to beta plus 1 divided by B. So I can write alpha is equal to B divided by 1 plus